I just finished talking about anger and letting go of anger. Now, that is not really very easy to do. I know that, I've been there, I'm still working on it. But let's talk about things that you can control and things that you cannot control. Now, your emotions. When something happens to you, how do you control the way you feel or the way you react? Because it is said that it is not what happens to you, but how you handle, how you deal with the stuff that happened to you. Now, things that happen to you are going to happen to you, whether you like it or not, because you can control it. Whether it's the economy, like in my case with the real estate dealings, I lost 10 properties that I had worked very hard to save, to invest in. Stuff like that will happen, whether you like it or not. A couple of last week, a couple of days ago, or last week, my whole YouTube channel was shut down. Google just shut down my YouTube channel with a lot of videos that I had put a lot of effort into video. It's like doing the videos, uploading the videos to YouTube, optimizing the channel, optimizing each video. Google just shut it down. Now, stuff like that happens. What are you going to do about it? You're going to be angry and jump up and down and say, how dare you do that to me? It's already done. So what you want to do to control your emotions, to control the way you deal with stuff like that, is to try to focus on the positive. Focus on the positive all the time, regardless. You're going through terrible times, but try to focus on the positive. Ask better questions of, it's not like, why did this happen to me? Why are all of these horrible things happening to me? Try to ask, what did I learn from what happened to me so I can do better? Another thing is to take care of yourself physically, to take care of yourself, exercise daily, eat good food, try to eat good food, try to sleep better. Well, not sleep better, but try to have enough sleep. Because a lot of us, the reason why we react to stuff like that is because, first of all, we are not getting enough sleep. When you don't get enough sleep, you get more stressed out. When you get stressed out, you react to things faster than if you had a level head. Okay, so your adrenaline is running high because, first of all, you're not physically fit, you're not eating well, you're not sleeping well, and you're not taking care of yourself. So if you're physically fit, trust me, when stuff like that happen, you're just going to brush it. And then another thing is, I remember it's the meaning that you give to things, the interpretation that you give to things that happen to you. Sometimes somebody says something and you interpret it in a different way. You give a different meaning. Words are words. Words are words. They don't have any meaning in themselves. It's the meaning that you give to those words that have meaning. Okay? So, and don't forget that different cultures have different meanings to the same words. So you might go to one country and say one thing, and then somebody gets really mad at you, and you're going to be like, what did I say? It is because of the meaning that they gave to the words that you used. You have your own meaning, they have their own meaning, and you just insulted them and you didn't know. Okay? So the meaning that you give to words is the meaning that you give to things that happen to you that matter. Now, if you look at everything in a positive light, then bad things happen to you, you look for the good in the bad things that happen to you, and it's not going to be that bad, even if it was really bad. Okay, so just focus on the positive. You can't control what happens to you, but by focusing on the positive, and by taking care of your physique, taking care of your your physical body, by exercising, by eating well, by sleeping well, by getting enough sleep, and by also being careful the words that you use and the meaning that you attach to stuff. Okay, that will help you master the way that you feel, master your emotions, and deal with things in a more positive way. Instead of getting angry at the stuff that you can change, you're going to say, hey, you know what? I don't like what happened, but what did I learn from what just happened to me? So that the next time I'm going to make sure that it doesn't happen again, because when you know better, you do better. Does that make sense?